Okay, it looks like we are live on all 15 channels. Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am speaking very quietly. I am using my indoor voice today. And we are live, and we're going to do some nice dabs. We're going to keep it nice and quiet. Got these dabs here. I fuck everybody up. People can't take this shit. Hey, Paul Teichman, Megsy. What's up, guys? So I'm gonna put some on this on these ashes here. Should work. Chuckles. We get happy, Miss Page. What's up, son? Will Smith or Chris Rock? Both. Why do you have to pick one? It's a stupid fucking question. Will Smith or Chris Rock? How about you're a douchebag? Keep your fucking Facebook shit on Facebook, okay, bro? Durban Boys and hell yeah, buddy. Fucking everything. It's like everything they throw down your throats is here to fucking make you fight and make you pick a side and fucking separate us. And Patrick John Welder's right there fucking playing ball with those fucking douchebags. Dude, see it for what it is. And then fucking pull your dick out of it, okay? Are we cool? Are you pulling your dick out? Let me know. Don't nut up in that bitch. Don't nut up in that bitch. Aaron, what's up? Chantel, hello. Okay, so I've got this giant hit of rosin. And we're going to smoke it on this ash. We're going to see how it goes. Hey, Kristen. All right, here we go. Cheers. What a hit. That was a low temperature dab. Yo, Enoch, what's up? No coughing. A lot of noise going on out here. It's noisy. It's a noisy room. I'm not, Kristen, I am home. I guess you didn't hear the news. I moved back to Florida, Kristen. I hate to have to be the bearer of bad news. I figured you knew, but I'm not going back to California. Rolling up some ice cream cake, brother. Hell yeah. Cheers to that, bro. I moved. I brought my dog, I brought my cat, I packed up my shit, and I moved to Florida. Yeah. Hey, Kristen, it just goes to show how little my friends in California were watching out for me, you know? I've been gone for 3 weeks. And this was one of my problems was that I wasn't connecting with people in California and I was lonely and I needed a friend. I needed something, human contact. And I couldn't get any in California. I couldn't get enough. And it was too lonely. It was too quiet. And, I had to get the fuck out. I had to be around people, man. I'm sure you understand. I mean, you saw the way I was living. I was in the middle of nowhere. I had no friends, nobody hanging out. Paul says idiots out in California. I get that a lot out here in Florida. People in Florida are like racist against people in California, dude. It's crazy. I kind of feel sorry for Floridians because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. There's some great people in California's huge, and for you to think that all the Californians are bad, it's not like that. I was in a bad spot. Okay, you'll come visit me in Florida? Okay, come visit me. I'd like that a lot. Rogi's going back to bed. He's gonna go put Edwina back in bowl. No, I'm not selling it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna hold on to that like I'm holding on to my crypto. And if I ever want to take a two-week vacation in California, I got a house sitting there waiting for me. No, I was just gonna keep it. It's worth a lot more to me as an off-grid property that you can live on than the money. The money's not worth anything because that money can be worth nothing. Now I'm only an hour ahead of you instead of 3, Patrick. Patrick, where do you live? For me right now, it's 12:35. Please call if I do. You call me Sugar Lips. Texas, man. You guys, let's do a dab. This, what I think I'm gonna do. I was thinking about heating this up back there so it's quieter, and then I'll come out here with it. Okay, it'll take me less than a minute. Cheers, guys. Yeah, Patrick, I knew you were off. They couldn't have been 3 and then 1. I knew you were off. That's why I was like, where do you live? And you're like, Texas. I was like, well, that's not right. But I didn't even want to argue, you know, because I'm trying to be quiet. So I just let it go and you figured it out. I'm glad you did, bro. I'm proud of you. New Mexico? Dude, I just drove through New Mexico. They've got some crazy looking plants in New Mexico, bro. Plants, they're not like plants I've ever seen. I can't even describe them to you, but it seemed like I was on another planet. I swear. And it's like as you go from state to state, you see different cacti and air plants and shit. Pretty freaky and cool, actually. I'm thinking about smoking some of this flower here. Now, I was supposed to bring this with me last night, and I forgot. I was supposed to smoke some of this with ice in Pinoy, and I fucking forgot. Oh, I didn't forget. I left it. That's right, because he told me he was going to wrap it in a blunt. And I was like, I don't want to put it in a blunt, so I left it. That's why I totally forgot about that. I blocked the thought out of my memory. Isn't that funny? Then I went over there and I puffed on the blunt, and it was fucking good. So it didn't hurt my throat or anything. I don't know what the fuck that shit was, but it was good. And I smoked with Pinoy and his girlfriend and Iceman, and I was out of that circle way, way before anybody else. I dropped out. I was like, you guys keep going. I'm good. That shit got me too fucked up. You guys, you kids with your blunts. And your cannabis. But then, then, hey, Sokol, then I understood, you know, it's, life sucks really bad, man. You'll look at someone who's really wealthy and you'll think, well, they got everything. They're so happy. And you realize, man, at some point in your life, you realize no one is fucking happy, man. No matter how they're portraying themselves to be or what they look like to you on the outside, man, when you get in there, we all realize that we've all been fucked. Every single one of us. I don't care who the fuck you think you are. Here was a time when you can like look at you mentioned him before, Will Smith, and just be like, Will Smith, he's a man that's got everything. He's an actor, fucking rapper. He gives a red carpet, fucking paparazzi, fucking do anything. Dude, that man is hurting inside. Think about how much hurt that guy's got inside his body. You realize that? You don't think about that shit, do you? And you know what? My life has been so fucking shitty lately that I've been in denial of how shitty my life was. And tonight, I had a conversation and I talked about my old dog Roscoe, and I realized, man, I buried that shit so fucking deep because it's so painful that I will never fucking recover from that shit. And when I started remembering that shit, that pain started coming back, man. And it was one of the most uncomfortable things I've done in a long time with myself. And I just had this freaking realization, man, nobody's fucking happy. Nobody. I thought my parents were the happiest people. My mother, watching this, she fucking can't take it. She told me herself, she's like, She's like, it's just not fair. And I'm like, I know, Mom. I get it now because I can see it. I see it happening to my own mother. The pain, the loss, the torture. And you look at what my mom's got. She drives a fucking Lexus and lives in a home that's almost as big as a fucking mansion. And, there's a lot of sadness. And it's not her fault. It's not y'all's fault. It's not anybody's fault. It's just this, man. Life fucking sucks because you don't live forever. You have a lot of pain. You'll lose the people you love and you're gonna fucking die. Right? Think about that. The next time you're jealous of somebody, okay? And you'll get right out of it. And you know what? And you'll have like a calm happiness instead of an anger or a jealousy. And there's no reason to be fucking jealous of people. You're wasting your own existence away. You're eroding your own mortality. And you know what? Killamilla just said it really good. Life's too short. Why is that not coming up on my screen? Why is your chat not coming up on my screen? Unreal. Nobody's even not doing that anymore. What are you even not doing? Nobody's even not doing that. What did you do? Nobody even not did that anymore. She passed away. Yeah, Paul. Yeah. I don't say passed. I say died. See, that's what I'm talking about, Paul. That word passed. Your mom died. That's the denial, bro. That's what we go through. We come up with words so we don't have to say that somebody died. You know? Couldn't agree more. Thanks, Magsy. Jealous people erode their own mortality, Paul. I need to rest. Legal papers. Margaret Sharp says, well said. Thank you, Margaret. She's dead. Yeah. She's dead, man. It's final, and it'll help you, man. When you realize what we are about, really, you understand what religion is. Somebody tried to explain all that away. Oh no, there's a purpose, there's a reason, there's a God, and they created you, and we're here to serve that God. Really? And yet, yeah, that's why that exists. Because the reality of it is, really, it's so dreadful that we can't even bear it. So, like when I was thinking of my dog that died years ago and I started feeling that pain, I had to stop because I realized, man, I was like, I can't fucking go there. I can't start reliving all those memories. I have to say, Roscoe died. He's gone. It's what happens. Rogie's going to die, and I'm going to have to go through that too. So just get used to it because it doesn't stop and it doesn't get better. It's just life, man. That's all. It's here, and you need to fucking breathe every breath that you have available while you're on this fucking planet. So do it and keep fucking moving forward, man. Keep the fucking water flowing over your gills. Because when you stop and you start looking back at all that death behind you, it can get really bleak, man, really quick. Right on, Paul. Take care, brother. I had a moment, tonight when I was just I was seeing it all, I realized it, I could see everything. And I was like, and then, Patrick John Welder, is that your name? I'm sorry, brother. Did I get your name right? He says Will Smith or Pookie, and I'm like, bro, this is just us getting out of how shitty our fucking lives are. And it's not our fault. It's just the way life is. Life is shitty. Remember that. Life sucks, bro. And I don't care who the fuck you think you are or what the fuck you think you got or what you think how bad you got it. Everybody's fucking hating it. And yeah, there's good times and there's bad times and all that shit. But in general, we live, we die. And that fucking sucks. And you gotta admit that shit, man. You gotta be like, yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. We're fighting and we're struggling and we're reasoning, we're bargaining, we're explaining our way through it. There is no ultimate, what's the meaning of life? No, man. Breathe another breath. Live another day. There is no meaning. Stay alive as long as you can. Watch every sunset. See every star. But the perspective matters. Perspective is what you make it, right? Yeah, it does matter, Kristen. It's not but our perspective on all that shit matters. It's your perspective on all that shit matters. Look, somebody can come in here and tell me how bad they got it. I can name fucking 100 other people who have it worse. But if you're having a good day, man, have a good day. Be in that moment. It's so fucking important, man, to be aware of those moments when you're having them. To be present in your own life and not medicate it away so that you're not living your fucking life anymore. And medicating is whatever the fuck you choose to use to medicate. I don't care if it's drugs, alcohol, sex, food, exercise, isolating, driving your car around, a time consuming hobby. Are you being conscious at that moment? I'm just trying to be more conscious, man. Someone made a comment about, being at a certain point in life and wanting more, wanting to satisfy, life. And I thought, man, you got it all wrong. You got the whole thing wrong. Those kids that peaked in high school, man. You ever heard someone say that? I peaked in high school, man. I was like captain of the football team. All the cheerleaders were dating me. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, man. That is the saddest thing that you could ever hear somebody say. Hey, man, why didn't you keep going with that? Why all of a sudden the high school ended and you became a fucking loser? No. You just fucking gave up. You stopped trying. You started medicating and you stopped living your life. And the next thing you know, man, it's too late. Man, dude, I'm just telling y'all. You know who's got it really bad? Yeah, you know someone's got it really bad? Bill Gates. Bill Gates cheated on his fucking wife. And she left him. He's got the whole world looking at him. You know, think about that shit. What about Elon Musk? Somebody puts up a meme of his bald head and the fact that he got fucking implants in his head so he could look and feel young again. But he lost his hair at a very early age. A very early age. Yes, he did. You think that it sucks to be him when he sees that fucking meme floating around the internet? And maybe he's like, fuck humanity. I think I'll fuck with crypto today. That's a shitty thing to do. Ruin a bunch of people's finances because you got a little dick. Purple Smith Live Resin Full Melt Bubble Hash Bong Toke. Cheers. I'm smoking with you. I'm smoking with Sokol Hippie Hash, man. You know? I got some of this member berry, bro. Forget about it. Oh. Everybody shut up. Wait, mom's gonna be pissed. Bro, it's Sokol. It's not just that. Let me tell you something. Everybody's empty inside and miserable. These gurus that fucking push happiness, and it's bullshit, bro. It's a lie. They lie awake at night. Oh yeah. The ones you think have it all together the most are the ones falling apart the worst. Kristen, I'm gonna miss you too, honey. Let's smoke this bong rip with Sokol Hippie Hash, man, huh? Cheers. Member berry. Boom to the brain. Member berry to the brain. Famous O face. Oh, you see my O face. Mom's gonna be pissed. I got this dab sitting right in front of me, man. It's a big one too. If I did that whole dab right there. Oh shit. Yeah, bro, you can have good days and you can have bad days, but the fact is that everybody's going to die, and we've all got that burden. Everybody. We all know it because it's always we're always getting reminded when we lose somebody, you know? So, don't think that you see these people partying in South Beach, or people like Carl the Moon jet setting around. I guarantee you that motherfucker's lying awake in bed at night plenty of times, all by himself, fucking just as lonely as can be. Guaranteed. Oh, he's got all this money. Yeah, what good is that shit? Try to fucking connect with another human being, man. You know? Best of luck to you. I mean, and think about the girl that ends up with Carl, you know? And she has to try to rationalize to anybody that knows her that she's not with that guy for the money, you know? Oh, he's a great guy. He's a really great guy. No, he's not. He's not a great guy at all. Good times, bad times. I was listening to Led Zeppelin today, man. I was listening to the long version. It was a live concert of them doing Dazed and Confused, and it had to be like a 30-minute rendition of the song, and they went off on all of these musical journeys. And Robert Plant was imitating the guitar, and I mean, they were they were amazing. It's great to listen to that in my truck, man. I was digging it. Oh, fuck, I've been wanting to do that all night, and I hadn't been able to until just now. It's been driving me crazy. There's so much going on we could talk about. There's so much going on, you know, with just personally what's going on here where I live, what's going on in the world. Holy shit, man. We're living in crazy fucking times, man. And, I don't even think we realize this is just the beginning of it. Someday people are going to look back at today and they're going to go, man, we had it so good. And it doesn't feel like that, does it? It doesn't feel good, man. I want it to feel good. I really do. I want it to feel good, man. But yeah, America's at a tip. It's not America, it's the world. So I mean, we're already tipped. We've already tipped, bro. We're sliding down the slope. I'm gonna put this again. I'm gonna smoke this in the bowl. I'm enjoying this. Bowflower. And then I said, Bowflower. High skater culture. I'm gonna smoke that dab on top of that flower. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna set that bitch on fire. I'm gonna try to set it on fire. If the light's on fire, then I'm gonna let it burn. Cheers to that. Cheers to setting this on fire. No law regarding setting this on fire. Hey, Luke, what's up? Good, Kristen. I'm glad. Pain sucks. Pain sucks so bad. God, that day when you and I were walking and you stepped in that puddle, that hole, man, and you twisted your ankle. Oh my God, man. I felt that pain inside me. You know? When my mom fell a year ago, I was at the house. My mom fell down the stairs. God, right in front of me and all my friends. Oh man. Oh, like I said, man, it's like we all have this shit in our lives. You know? I guess sometimes people they just forget that, you know, and then they just want to hate people that think have it better than them. And you got to remember, man, everybody's got it bad. I think we'd have a lot more love for each other if we thought of that, if we realized that. You know, I hear people say, you know, we need to end the billionaire class. Well, you know, I get that, but it's, and I understand that you could say that a billionaire is inherently evil and all that shit. But at the same time, don't forget those motherfuckers got it just as shitty as you got it. They really do, man. And you know what proves it with a billionaire is when they got $1 million, it wasn't enough for them. How unhappy do you have to be to have $1 million and that shit ain't good enough for you? Think about it. Hey man, give me a one in my chat if you'd be happy if you had $1 million. That'd be enough. Would $1 million be enough? Would you stop at a million? Give me a one if you'd stop at a million. Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, you gotta be a billionaire? A million ain't enough? Yeah, you stop at $1 million. Now just think, no billionaire ever stopped at $1 million. No billionaire. So Megsy, you're better than every fucking billionaire out there. Realize that. You wouldn't necessarily stop at $1 million. $1 million would be enough, but you wouldn't stop. You're an addict. All of us are addicts, aren't we? You know? And somebody who claims they're not an addict, they're just addicted to their own sanctimony, you know? So I guess you could look at a billionaire, somebody who just keeps trying to make more money because they're never happy. They're just not happy people. How can you have a $250 million and not be satisfied, not be happy, and just go fucking take it easy? That you have to go earn three quarters more of $1 billion. Think about that shit. God, dude. You're unhappy, man. People are unhappy. Nobody is happy. People want to become president of the United States so they can change shit and be and have power. They're not fucking happy either. They're not happy with the way things are, or they wouldn't be trying to get in there. No one is happy, man. Look at fucking Nancy Pelosi gaming the system, insider trading, laughing in our faces while she fucking takes insider tips and trades on that shit. Writes legislation so that she can make fucking money off our backs, laughing at us. Think about it. Getting up with the Jones, the Zez. My mother went grocery shopping today. She called me. She's like, "Can you help me bring the groceries in?" I'm like, "I'm not home." She's like, "I guess you can." She's so funny. I guess you can then, can you? Coast chilling. What's up, buddy? Coast chilling. I thought it was something Coast. Treasure Coast. What happened to the treasure? Where's the treasure? Yo, Coast chilling. What happened to the treasure? There was a treasure. Did you find the treasure? Did you get the treasure? Now you're just Coast chilling because you got the treasure. What happened to the treasure? Good night. Love you, honey. Yeah. Did you? Did you? What did you? You found the treasure. You found the buried treasure. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, all right? You guys take care. Thanks for watching. And go check me out on Nays Garden on Twitter, at Nays Garden. All right? Bye, everybody. Yeah, that's a blister from doing work in the yard. That's what that is. Right there. Shoveling. Raking. Making a beach. I forgot to wear gloves at one point. Bye, guys.